to another Cyber.org instructor tutorial. I'm Tessa with Cyber.org. I'm glad to be able to go through this middle school activity with you using the Cyber.org Cyber Range. Today, we'll do a bit of Terminal Tango and learn about the difference between a Graphical User Interface, or GUI, and a Command Line Interface, or CLI, by helping Python plan her night at the dance in both applications simultaneously. Let's get started in the Cyber Range. First, to log in, go to apps.cyber.org. Once you're in, fire up the Kali Linux VM. The VM can take a few minutes to load, so it's advisable to have it loaded up before getting to this part of the activity. Once in Kali, open a terminal by clicking on the black box icon in the top left corner. This is our CLI. Next, click the Home icon on the left side of the desktop. This is our GUI. In your CLI, type the command dance and hit enter. This will place you in the Activities folder. If you get lost, use the pwd command to see where you are in the system, then dance to return to this activity's main folder. In the GUI, navigate to the Terminal Tango directory by double-clicking on Course Files, then Range Activities, then Terminal Tango. The GUI works like most folder systems, so you have a back button and an up button to move up one folder. Now go back to your CLI. You can use the command whoami at any time to view which account you're logged into within the terminal. When you use the command, you should see Kali. Use the command ls to view what is inside the directory. You should see instructions.txt. Let's open this file with cat instructions.txt to view the dance instructions and see what Python needs help with. Let's also find the instructions in your GUI. Since you're already in the Terminal Tango folder, you should see the instructions.txt file inside. Double-click on it to open it. Note how the text in the GUI looks different than in the CLI. Go to the CLI so we can choose Python's attire for the dance. Start by typing cd space the_dance and hitting enter. Type ls to see what files are in this folder, then type cd attire to find the directory containing clothing styles. Use ls again to see what styles are available. To look at the first style, type xdg-open space dress1.jpg. It should bring up an image. You can look at the rest of the images by cycling through them in the image viewer or repeating this process with each file in the list. Now let's see the styles in the GUI. Double-click on the dance folder, then attire to open the clothing options. From there, you can double-click any image to open it in the image viewer. Select your favorite and delete the rest by right-clicking on the images you don't need and selecting Move to Trash. In the CLI, type rm space, the name of the file you want to delete, .jpg, and hit enter. Repeat this process for the other files you don't want to keep. Once you're done, you can use ls to make sure only one file remains in the folder. Python wants to eat with her friends before the dance, so let's create a list of restaurants for her to choose from using the CLI. Use the command cd space period to return to the previous directory. You should now be in the dance. Now type cd space restaurants. If you use ls, nothing appears because this folder is empty. Use touch space places to eat.txt to create a text file. Then use ls to view the folder contents and verify the file was created. Next, use nano space places to eat.txt to open the Nano Editor, a terminal-based text editor. Type a list of your favorite restaurants. Hit Ctrl-X to close and Y, Enter to save the text. In the GUI, hit the back or up arrow to return to the main folder. Double-click the Restaurants folder, then right-click in the empty space and select Create Document, then Empty File. Name the file GUI-places-to-eat.txt and click Create. The file should appear in the folder. Double-click on it to open it in the mousepad text editor, type your list of restaurants, click File, and then Save. You can now close out of mousepad. Let's view Python's flower options for the dance in the CLI. Use the cd space period command to return to the previous directory. If you use ls, you'll see that nothing is listed about flowers. Use the command ls space -a instead. The -a command has let us see every file, even the hidden ones. You should see a folder named period flowers, meaning it is a hidden file. Now use cd space period flowers to open that file, then ls. You should see that there are 3 images in the file. Python left a comment to tell us which flowers she likes best, so use the xdg-open command from earlier to view the flowers and see which one has a comment. Once you've found it, use the rm command to delete the other files. Make sure to check your work with the ls command. Back in the GUI, you will also see there is no folder with flower images. On the top toolbar, click View, then check the box next to Show Hidden Files. The Flowers folder should appear next to the others. Double-click to show the flower images. Open them to see which image has a comment added. Right-click on the images that are not needed and select Move to Trash. Now we've practiced our Terminal Tango and Python is ready for the dance. Thank you for joining me for this instructor tutorial. For more like this and other free resources, be sure to check out cyber.org.